Hello, Verbling.com members. This is Geoff Watson calling all English learners. Please click the green button and join the class to practice your English this hour with Verbling.com, because Verbling.com is where you can connect and practice your English with a native English-speaking teacher instantly. So we have lots of people joining the class. It's nice to have you here. I see some of my favorite students have joined this hour. Now, this hour, we are going to do something different. I would like to share with you an organization that was started in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, and it's called Adbusters. And this is an organization that is trying to challenge the advertising industry, and it is also trying to encourage people to take time away from the television, to encourage people to take time where they can stop buying or shopping all the time, to try and inform people of the impact that all of these things have on us. And just if I could ask everyone to keep their microphones muted, please, so we eliminate all of that background noise. All right, and so what I'd like to do is to say hello to each person and give them a chance to introduce themselves. And the question this hour is, let me see, do you ever spend a day when you don't buy anything? And so, Sam, could you please keep your microphone muted for us, please? That eliminates a lot of noise from the classroom. And do you ever spend a day where you don't buy anything? Do you ever spend a day where you don't watch television, where you don't watch any movies, where you don't use your electronic devices? These kinds of ideas. And so let's go to Bruno and see if he understands what I mean. Bruno, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Yeah, I understand your question, and for me it's something difficult to do because I am an IT worker. I work with computers and I'm a kind of geek. I enjoy to play with mobile phones, with technology, but also it's something hassly to have some time in the nature or enjoying more basic and natural things with people and far from the technology.
Yeah, right. Just to turn off all those devices just for one day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, great. And where are you?
I'm from Spain. I'm now in Madrid.
Okay.
And it's my first meeting. Is fabulous. I like this.
Yeah, with these classes. Yeah. Okay. Great. Excellent. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you.
And Christoph, hello. How are you? Christoph. Oh no. I'll come back to you, Christoph. Esther, are you there?
Yeah. Hi.
Welcome.
I'm from Spain. Well, my name is Esther, and the answer of the question, no, I have to do, is that I think that for me it's impossible to live without technology, because when you wake up, I think the first thing that you do is see the mobile or check the mobile if you have a call or a message. For me, it's impossible. Mobile, laptop, I think that I need it.
So would it be possible for you to just spend one day without it?
I think that I can.
You couldn't?
No.
You don't think? Yeah, I don't think I could. Yeah, is what we would say. All right. Yeah, okay. And how about buying things, shopping? Is that something that's part of your daily activities?
No, now no, because I'm not working now, and for me, I can afford to go shopping now.
Okay. All right. Good. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, great. And Huynh, hello, welcome.
Hello, my name is Yuen. I'm from Vietnam, and I think that I can live without technology, provided
Okay.
that I have someone to talk to all the time. I mean, in
Oh,
my free
okay.
time.
So you could replace your electronic device with a person.
Yes,
Yeah. Oh, no, but do you use either any kind, these electronic devices, essentially something with a screen on it, a TV, television, I'm sorry, a TV, a computer, cell phones, electronic devices. Do you use those every day?
yes, I use all of them every day, and yeah, of course, I will feel a little empty if I don't have them for a few days. But if yeah, I'll get the hang of it if I have to.
Okay. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, and well said. You could get the hang of it if you had to. All right, to survive a few days without the video screens. Okay, and Igor, hello,
Yes.
welcome.
Hi, Geoff. How are you?
Things are great.
Yes. I can live without technical device, but every day I use computer, and I don't have TV at home.
Oh,
I
good.
threw up.
Okay.
I threw TV from.
Sorry, you threw away.
Yes, I threw away TV
Yeah.
2 years ago because it's a waste of time. I watched television every day, but now I don't watch TV.
Oh, excellent. Okay. And how about shopping or buying things? And I'm not necessarily talking about buying special things, but do you think you could spend one day without buying anything, without paying for anything?
Yes, of course, because if I will go to um, a big, how to say, a big,
Mall, shopping mall?
yes, big, and
Okay.
I will buy more things for all week. I can,
You
and
you
it's
you
cheaper.
could?
Yes, and it's
Hmm.
cheaper here to buy from big mall, from big.
All right, yeah. Maybe you're talking about one of these big stores.
Yes, big stores
Yeah,
we have here, and it's cheaper to buy from
right.
that store that from stores that is near house. And if I will go to this kind of store, I will buy for all week, and I can all week do not buy anything.
Okay, all right, great. Okay. And Ismail, hello.
Hello, Jeff. Nice to see you again. Hello, everybody. I am Ismail from Turkey, Ankara. It is impossible for me, Jeff,
Yeah.
to buy nothing, and uh, I try to not watch TV, but I am a little addicted to laptop.
So you're addicted to your laptop.
Yes, I
Okay.
connect internet, and I spend lots of time on my laptop screens, and
Yeah.
I don't stop my son. He's 5 years old. Uh,
5.
5 years old. He starts to play game on the tablets, and sometimes he wants my laptops from me. I get angry with him
Okay.
sometimes.
You guys are fighting over the computer?
Yes,
The two of you are fighting over the computer. Okay, yeah. Well,
yes.
now remember, I'm only talking about one day, though. Just one day to unplug and turn off all the electronic devices in your life. Just to go 24 hours with no electronic devices. That's the idea.
I sometimes want to go out from the technology from the big cities to rural area,
Right.
and I don't go out to buy something. When we go out, I always buy lots of things, especially in big shopping mall.
Okay. Yeah. No, great.
Too many of them we don't need.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Buying too many things we don't need. And I'm going to move on, but I just wanted to say hello to Fatima. She's doing lots of writing in the Verbling chat box, and she says that she could go without technology for more than 5 days due to an earthquake in her town. So maybe she said, I did go without technology for more than 5 days. Maybe that did happen. And she's asking me if I would do it. And yes, I'm going to be going on holidays for 2 weeks soon. And I'm hoping to get away from my computer for 2 weeks. So we'll see. Sam, hello, welcome. You need to turn on your microphone, Sam. You may need to look on the Google Hangout screen.
Yes.
Excellent. Go ahead, please. Your volume is very, very low. See if you can improve your sound quality. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to come back to you in 1 minute, Sam. See if you can get your microphone working. And Sergey, hello, welcome.
Hi everyone, can you hear me?
Perfectly.
Okay, I'm from Ukraine and Kiev actually, and I can spend a day without technology too.
You could.
I could, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes we go for fishing with my father, and we totally spend without even cell phones because there is no signal there.
Okay.
So yeah. I did it and can repeat it one more.
Okay. All right. Good. Excellent. And how about a day of absolutely no shopping? You're not allowed to buy a cup of coffee. You're not allowed to buy a newspaper. Nothing.
It could be,
okay.
but it's difficult.
Yeah.
And let's don't forget about SMS and mobile calls. We paid and buy them too.
Exactly. Good. Good point.
So it's difficult, but it's possible, I think.
Yeah. And just the Adbusters organization is not against technology. They just want people to be aware of how addictive it's becoming and how big of a part of our lives it's becoming. Thank you. Welcome. I'm going to go back to Sam. Do you have your microphone working better, Sam?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, your volume is very low, so just speak loudly, please, but go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me like that?
No, you need to speak very loudly, please.
Yelling.
You need to yell.
Yell.
Hello, can you hear me now? Like that?
Well, it's your volume is very, very low, but please go ahead.
So, good morning. I'm from Nigeria. Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sam. You'll have to try to improve your microphone connection. We really cannot hear you at all. I'm sorry. I'll come back to you and check on you later. And then, Christoph, are you connected?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Welcome.
Hi, Geoff. Nice to see you today. Hi, everyone. I'm Christoph. I'm from France, and sometimes I go away from my computer and from technology in general. But I should I should prepare for that. I should prepare, make a plan for that before.
Okay, you
Yes.
would have to. You would have to prepare ahead of time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
And
well, that's okay though.
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I did that every day. I do that every day, and every day I should spend some hours without touch any technology, especially
Now,
a
sorry,
computer.
Yeah, but I don't understand your use of should. And so do you say that you usually spend a few hours every day disconnected from technology?
Disconnected from my computer and also my smartphone.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
do that every day?
Yes, I do that
Okay.
on purpose.
Yeah, okay. Oh, good. All right, excellent. Yeah. So I would have to prepare beforehand is, I think, the phrase that you wanted to
Yes.
share. All right, great. And so now I'm excited because I feel that this is a great group of students. And so I have a good feeling about this because this presentation is mostly just images. And so there are a few, let me see, what is it? There are a few ideas that Adbusters is trying to promote. And so I'm just going to ask, Abderrahmane, are you there?
I'm here.
Yes, hello, welcome. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Abdurrahman. I'm from Morocco. I want to learn English.
Okay, good. Thank you. And so could you please read this first piece of information for us that I have on the screen? Do you see the text that is on the screen?
Yes, Geoff.
Yeah, thank you. So, Abderrahmane?
Yes.
Yes, could you please read the text that is on the screen?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah, okay. Now, I'm going to come back to you in a minute. Okay, I'll come back to you later. Thank you. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Bruno, could you please read the text that is on the screen?
Yeah, Adbusters from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, founded in 1989, headquarters Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Website dot.
Is that what people say?
Yeah, it's something. I work in IT, as I told you, and it's a kind of strange way to pronounce that.
No, I like it. I like it. Yeah, okay. All right.
Adbusters.org. Adbusters.
You know that's pronounced org.
Org. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah.
Adbusters Media Foundation is in Canadian-based, not-for-profit, anti-consumerist, pro-environment organization founded in 1989 in Vancouver, British Columbia. Adbusters describes itself as a global network of artists, activists, writers, pranksters, students, educators, and entrepreneurs who wants to advance the new social activist movement of the new information age.
Okay, great. Thank you. Excellent. So just based with a T sound, based, consumerist, anti-consumerist, and but it's probably more common to say consumerism. And then pranksters are people who play jokes and play tricks. And so this is the idea of an activist that does not protest in an angry way, but protests by playing tricks and making jokes and making people laugh. All right, great. And so, Christoph, could you read the next section for us, please?
Okay. Characterized by some as anti-capitalist or opposed to capitalism. It publishes the readers-supported advertising-free Adbusters, an activist magazine with an international circulation of 120,000 devoted to challenging consumerism.
Okay, I think this is probably the best word to use, is they want to challenge the ideas of consumerism. They're challenging people's ideas. They're not, I don't think they're really anti-capitalist, but I think they're definitely want to challenge the idea of consumerism. Okay? All right, and circulation is the word that we use to describe how many magazines are sold, how many customers they have. Okay, and these are some of the campaigns that Adbusters has launched and promoted. And so, and just if I could ask everyone else, please, to keep their microphones muted, please. Esther, could you read this for us, please?
Yeah, Adbusters has launched numerous international campaigns, including Buy Nothing Day, TV Turn Off Week, and Occupy Wall Street, and is known for their subvertisements that spoof popular advertisements. In English, Adbusters has bi-monthly American, Canadian, Australian, UK, and international edition of each issue.
Now, this is each magazine, they have an issue. I think it's bi-monthly, so every 2 months. So they have 6 issues every year. Okay, and the reading is very advanced, so I don't necessarily recommend it for any of you. Occupy Wall Street has been a very, let me see, it's been very publicized event, and so I didn't know that they sort of launched that. This subvertisements is an invented word, and these are what we're going to be looking at today. That's using advertisements to make jokes, to spoof, or to make fun of, or to laugh at popular advertisements. All right, and so here is the idea that we talked about quickly at the beginning, this Buy Nothing Day. And so, Gwen, could you please read this for us?
Yes. Buy Nothing Day. Buy Nothing Day is an international day of protest against consumerism observed by social activists and many concerned citizens. Buy Nothing Day is held the Friday after American Thanksgiving in North America, and the last Saturday in November internationally, which in 2012 correspond to November 23rd in North America and November 24th internationally. Buy Nothing Day was founded in Vancouver by artist Ted Dave and subsequently promoted by Adbusters magazine based in Canada.
Right. And the idea of Adbusters is ad stands for an advertisement, and to bust something is to break something. And so they're trying to break the control that advertising has on people. That's the idea behind their name. I'm just going to move this ahead a little bit and ask the next person to read this for us. And this is the end of the text, really. And so, Igor, could you read this for us, please?
Yes. Start from in September.
Please. Mm-hmm.
In September 1992, as a day for society to examine the issue of overconsumption in 1997, it was moved to the Friday after American Thanksgiving, also called Black Friday, which is one of the 10, how to do this word?
Yeah,
busiest shopping days in the United States. In 2000, yes?
Yes, 2000.
In 2000, advertisements by Adbuster promoting Buy Nothing Day were denied. I hear noise from someone.
Yes, sorry, I don't see where it's coming from. If people could please silence or mute their microphones.
In 2000, advertisements by Adbusters promoting Buy Nothing Day were denied advertising time by almost all major television networks except for CNN. Soon, campaigns started appearing in the United States, the United Kingdom, Israel, Austria, Germany, New Zealand, Japan, the Netherlands, France, and Norway.
Okay, great job on your pronunciation.
Thank you.
All right, and then this was something that was interesting in the year of 2000. Adbusters created a commercial. They created a television commercial that was anti-consumerism, trying to promote this idea of spending one day and buying nothing. And they offered, well, they wanted to pay to have their commercial put on television, and everyone rejected their commercial. Everyone refused to put their commercial on their television network except for CNN, because they didn't want to offend, obviously, the companies that advertise on their television commercials. And so just a good reminder to everyone that if you make a commercial and you have money and you go to the television networks and say, I want to put my commercial on your television network, they can say no. They can tell you no. All right. And so let's move on to some of the images. This is the Buy Nothing Day advertisement. And what I would like to do is just to put some images on the screen and ask people for some ideas. So Ismail, what do you think of when you see this photograph of the women shopping here?
Yes, Geoff. I think there is a big sale in a shopping mall. Everybody has bought lots of things in the shopping basket.
Right, in the shopping cart.
Yes. There is a shopping craziness in this picture.
Okay. Yeah, and so this is probably, madness, right.
All of them are women. Interesting.
Well, okay, I'm just trying to think, is that a little boy in the back? Yeah, but I mean, it could be before Christmas, and as you said, there must be a sale, and just the ability of manufacturers to make people crazy to go running to the store to buy, just to fill their shopping carts, and look at them all, just children's toys, and yeah, okay. So this is the sort of the opposite. This is what Adbusters wants to fight against, or at least make people aware of, is why are people going crazy to buy things? Yeah. All right, and so great, thank you. Now how about this image here? And what I'd like to do is to ask Sam, could you please comment on this? Yeah, I'm sorry, Sam. Your volume is so low we can't hear you. Maybe you can participate with the Verbling chat box. I'm sorry.
Maybe he can yell.
No, but I don't. Yeah, thank you, but I don't think so. Maybe you could try reconnecting, Sam, because we can't hear you. I'm sorry. Sergey, what do you think of this image here?
Yes, I think this poster is opposite to the campaign of Adbusters, and it
Propaganda.
propaganda, yes.
Okay, yeah, propaganda.
I forgot the word. Propaganda of buying things and stuff, and
well, and then
it's,
now this is part of the Adbusters campaign, and as a native speaker and as a North American, I can recognize this as a joke. And so
I got it. Yes.
Okay. Now but that's okay. And this is actually true, where politicians will say that our economy depends on consumers. Consumer confidence index is the level of spending that consumers have. That's not true in your country. Doesn't the government try to promote shopping and consuming?
I think they promote shopping and consuming too in our country, but it's not so as in US. It's less.
Right, okay.
It's reasonable promoting. Reasonable.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
And then I'm trying to copy an image because this is the, I'm going to put this on here. It's important for you people to see this image of Uncle Sam. And so this was an iconic, now where are we? This is an iconic poster. Now, sorry, I didn't get that. I'm just going to copy an image here. So just people could just give me 1 minute here. Sorry, but anyone else with a comment? Is your government trying to promote consumerism to help the economy? Yes.
It's not only the government, because there is also some companies which make their own advertising, so it's not only the government.
Right, okay, and they're saying that buying things is good for the economy?
Yeah.
Now this is the poster that was used to recruit people to join the war. I'm sorry, remember I'm Canadian and I don't know the exact history behind this poster. But the phrase, "I want you," for the U.S. Army, and Uncle Sam is the character there. And so this is the same style. So your economy needs you to keep consuming. All right. And so the idea is the pressure that the government puts on people to buy things. Okay. All right. So let's move on.
Uncle Sam?
Who is Uncle Sam? He is a fictional character that represents the U.S. government.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great. And so I'm going to move on. And then we have Vadim. Are you there?
Yes,
hello,
I'm here.
Vadim. Yes, hello.
I'm here.
Where are you connecting from?
Well, I live in Ukraine, in Kiev.
Okay, great. Welcome. And so I'm going to move on to the next image. And when you see this image, what do you think of?
Exhausted. Well,
exhausted.
Exhausted, yeah, I see. Well, it's part of our planet, really. One of part in dark, and second part is light side.
Yes, okay. And what do you think the person meant by creating this poster? And this is
well, I don't know about that,
anti-consumerism.
man.
No?
Well, no. I think no.
Okay.
I don't understand that picture just
No, that's fine. That's fine. Anyone else with an idea?
I think I have a little idea.
Yes. Go ahead, Christoph.
I think he means here that our planet is how to say that? There is a threat.
So sorry, Christoph.
There is a threat on
Yes.
our planet.
Yeah. Is under threat. And Igor, you had a comment?
I think that with this picture, who made this picture, he want to show us that planet people from the planet are exhausted from buying, from consuming.
Okay. Now I think it's now. Thank you so much, Igor. You know that I love everybody's participation, but my understanding is similar to Christoph's. Is that the actual planet that we live on is exhausted. We have been using the resources of the planet. We have been polluting the planet. We have been overusing all of our resources. And the planet now is tired. It's exhausted. It can't take any more of this misuse. I think that's the idea. So the impact on the environment that consumerism has, right? I think that's the idea. So, Abderrahmane, are you there?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Now,
Yes,
good.
yes.
I'm going to show the next image. Sorry, just give me 1 second. So, what do you think? Now this is an idea here. This is a real advertisement from L'Oreal, and the phrase here is "because you're worth it," which was a very, very popular ad campaign. And so what do you think of this poster here? Yeah?
They encourage consumer to buy the product.
Yes, and so now this advertisement is a joke. It's an anti-advertisement poster.
They want women to buy oral products. So
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, no, thank you. So definitely L'Oreal advertising is targeted towards women, and they're saying to the women, you are worth it, meaning you're a special, valuable person, and so it's worth spending a lot of money to buy our products because our products are the best. It was very, very popular. All right. And so, but this next advertisement, I'd like to ask Bruno's opinion. And is it possible for you to read the information?
It's quite difficult. I don't know. Yeah.
So, let me help people. So the information that's projected over her eyes is ad spending per person. So these are the advertising corporations have spent per capita, per person. In 1986, they spent $278 per person on advertising in the United States. In 2011, they have spent $458 per person on advertising. In China, in 1986, advertisers spent 9 cents per person. Now it's $22 per person. And globally, advertisers have spent $30 per person. For everybody on the planet, in 1986, $30. Now they're spending more than twice that, $67. So, sorry, this may be difficult to understand, but any comment?
I think we can be the trend of these figures, how the industry is interested in sell their products and bombing with publicity all their stuff, all in us. That's a clear figure of the trend and how we are under this big pressure in clear figures.
Yeah, and so and then they're making fun of the statement because you're worthless. You are worthless. You have no value unless you're buying our product, is the idea. And so really that's kind of scary to me that the advertisers in the United States are spending almost $500 per person per year to advertise their products. And so really the power of the advertising industry is pretty amazing. All right, and so Esther, what do you think of this image here? Oh, sorry, go ahead, Esther. Yeah. Yes, Esther?
I think that, yeah, it's the representative of the most important companies, no? That have that produce a lot of advertisement for the population, no?
Right. And then the overall image, what is it?
I didn't remember the name. The
UBA.
Yeah, flag. Yeah, but the flag, yeah.
Yeah, the American flag.
The American
flag. And what do you think the person who made this image is trying to say?
There is a lot of market.
Yeah, sorry. Abderrahmane?
Yes, there is a lot of market in United States. Like Apple, Windows, and Exxon, McDonald's.
Yeah.
United States based in this market to stay big economy.
Okay, great. And Esther, a comment?
Yeah, I think that with this image, they try to say that you have to buy only in these companies.
Right. Okay.
I have another opinion.
Sure. Yeah.
That with these images, they show that people who lives in United States citizens, consuming these products, they give their money to these companies.
Okay.
The money from their home.
Now, my opinion is that the American flag, I believe, has 50 stars. And does that make sense? 1, 2, 3. Well, I think there is a star that represents each state. And so I think the person who created this image, I think my opinion is similar to Abderrahmane's opinion, in that now it seems like the United States is only important because of Apple, because of Nike, because of Coca-Cola, because of McDonald's, because of CNN, that these corporations have become almost more important than the country. I think that's the idea. All right, and so I've got lots of images, so I'm going to keep moving on here, but I love everybody participating.
Sorry,
I'm going to move on here. Christoph? Sorry, Igor, but Christoph, go ahead, please. What do you think of with this image?
Ad-free zone or school. This is the image of Apple, I think. An apple.
Yes, which is associated with schools. That's a gift, a traditional gift that students bring to their teachers.
Yes, and yes, I think the huge impact of the smartphone on the students.
Okay, all right. Now, does anybody else have an idea? What is this image trying to promote?
Geoff?
Yes, Ismail.
I have an idea. I see in this picture an Apple computer screen, and in this screen there is a school building, and in this building there are an Apple figure and advertisement free zone writing.
Yes.
Lots of Apple products are used in the school by students.
No, you're absolutely true. You're absolutely correct, Ismail. But no, this is my opinion, but I think I'm correct in that this has nothing to do with Apple computers. And the Apple means this is the school. So in my opinion, and sorry, Sergey, we need you to keep your microphone muted, please, because we can hear noise coming from your microphone. So thank you. this is someone promoting the idea that our schools should be advertisement-free zones. Absolutely zero advertising in our schools. I think that's the idea, and that's a major problem in the United States. Yeah, schools.
Yes, Jeff.
All right, now I should ask Christoph, but Gwen, do you know this phrase? I think,
No.
therefore I am.
No.
Okay.
No, I know, but I didn't know before this.
Okay. Christoph, is this?
I think so. Therefore, I am exist. I think.
Yeah, and who is Rene Descartes?
The one who said this.
Yeah.
He is a philosopher.
Yeah, I thought he was a world famous French philosopher.
Yeah.
Okay, and so then Gwen, what do you think? Sorry, I keep pushing on the wrong button. What do you think of this phrase?
I shop, therefore I am. It's very, what can I say?
Well,
ambiguous.
Yeah. What's your reaction? And do you think it's true?
Yeah, I think it's a parody of the first saying.
Yes.
I think, therefore I
Absolutely.
am.
It's a parody of it. Excellent.
Yeah,
But do you
Yeah,
think
go ahead.
that people identify with their material goods?
I personally don't think so, but it seems that this poster is promoting the idea of you are like who you are. How can I say?
Yeah.
Like your clothes, your accessories, your properties define who you are.
Absolutely, yeah. That's exactly. This is my opinion, obviously, but I'm sure that's what they're saying. That people identify with what they buy. Now, this is a real advertising campaign for cigarettes, and it was widely criticized because people felt that it was targeted towards children and teenagers. So this is Joe Camel smoking his Camel cigarettes. This is a real advertisement. So cool guy with his sunglasses and his nice car. Here we have another version of Joe Camel on his motorbike. Very cool, offering you a cigarette. Here's another one where Joe Camel's on the beach with all these beautiful women surrounding him. And then, so this is the spoof ad. So what do you think of this? And so I'm going to go on to Igor.
Yes. I think when if you will use these cigarettes, you will be like this, Joe Camel.
And chemo.
If you will smoke cigarettes, Camel, you will be like chemo.
And what does he have? What is he sick with?
Sick, have health problems.
Yeah.
Cancer.
Yeah, he has cancer.
Yes, consumer sugar will be dangerous to your health.
Yes, absolutely. So originally the character's name is Joe Camel, but they've changed it to Joe Chemo, which refers to chemotherapy, the kind of therapy that people have when they have cancer. And so, right. So this is the idea. Just how ridiculous, I don't know, to market cigarettes with a cool camel character, really. And so these are the kinds of advertisements. They're meant to be shocking. So here's another advertisement. This is the famous Marlboro Man. So advertising cigarettes with the masculine image of a cowboy. Here's another one. Marlboro Country. A cowboy, his cigarettes, and his horse. Okay? And so then we have the spoof ad, which is this one here. And so, Ismail, what do you think of this advertisement?
Yes, I see the picture, Jeff. There is no cowboy. He is maybe dead,
Yeah.
and it's horse here.
Yeah, right. And so the idea to fight back against the idea of the romantic, masculine cowboy smoking his cigarettes and him being dead from smoking. Okay. And here's another one. I'm going to move on to the next person to comment. What about this one here? Welcome to Marlborough country. Sorry, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so that you can see it together. Here it is. So what's the idea here? And I'm going to go to Sergey.
Yes, I think this picture represents the working, the break during the working day,
Yeah.
and all these people, instead of going to the park or maybe somewhere, they go to the staircases and other places and smoke.
Yeah. All right. And they so this is again they're trying to make it ridiculous how how romantic
How they look
this
like.
is. Yeah, when you smoke a cigarette, you go to beautiful outdoor places as a cowboy, and then but really this is the reality of smoking.
You smoke in a tiny room.
Yeah, well they're outside the building and they're freezing because it's cold. All right, great. And so what about this image here? And so we've got some new people that have joined the class, and I'll come to you later. Abderrahmane, are you there? What do you think of this image? Okay, we don't hear from you, Abderrahmane. Christoph, could you please comment on this image?
Yes, I am here.
Yes, go ahead, please, Abderrahmane.
That a lot of farmers who groups for organized crime, that farmers take money of their consumer.
Right. So there are a lot of financial companies on that list. Absolutely. All right.
Geoff, I have a comment.
Great. Sure.
For me, this is similar that with that flag that I said.
Yeah. Okay.
Because organized crimes. If you will see here, we can see companies like Visa, Ford, Ford companies that produce that on that flag, and that's why I said on that flag is similar with this picture.
Yeah, great.
They take money from U.S. citizens.
Yeah, well, and international citizens as well. A lot of these financial organizations like J.P. Morgan and Chase, they were somewhat responsible for the economic crisis, the recent economic crisis, and so Merrill Lynch, for example. So drug companies, oil companies, yeah. Okay, so how about this image here? And so, Christoph, do you have a comment on this image?
Yeah, then it's get deeply into that.
Yeah, sorry, I'll move that back quickly, but I just wanted to shrink this down a little bit so that people could see it. It says, "Darling, let's get deeply into debt." Now,
let's take loans from banks.
Sorry?
Let's take loans from the banks. Loans.
Yeah, okay, all right. Now, as a native speaker, I recognize that phrase as, "Darling, let's get married."
Okay.
But they've changed it to, "Darling, let's get deeply into debt." And then everybody's stuck in traffic.
Okay.
And what is the meaning of this phrase?
Well, anybody else with an idea?
I think that
I
from
think
Max,
Yeah, sorry, Gwen?
yes. I think that this is criticizing the fact that Americans always overspend.
Yes, okay. And that essentially it's part of a perfect life. You have a couple thinking about getting married and starting the perfect life together. And what is their perfect life? Being in debt and sitting in traffic going to work every day. So, for all of those of you who want to go to the United States and live the American dream, be careful what you're wishing for. All right, and I'd like to go on to the next image. I'll have, here we go. Now this is McDonald's. They are criticized a lot. And this is a real advertising campaign. And it was a very, very popular advertising campaign. Ba-da-ba-ba-da, I'm loving it. Okay, everybody's so excited about going to McDonald's. Okay, so then let me bring up this advertisement. And so where are we here? Sorry, whose turn is it? Esther?
Yeah, it's a person that is overweight, and it's because come all days to eat to the McDonald's, and it's all people know that it's unhealthy food, junk food.
Absolutely, and fast food.
Yeah, it's the result of go all days to the McDonald's, no?
Yes, and there are millions of Americans who go to McDonald's every day, every single day. Here's another one, Esther, or sorry, I'm going to move on to the next person. Wen, do you want to comment on this one?
It passed the young. I think it is criticizing McDonald's because you can see the M.
The golden arches.
Yeah, the golden arches.
Yeah, uh-huh. And the content, what is it saying?
Because McDonald's sell fast food, and eat fast mean eat fast food.
It's criticizing fast food, absolutely.
Yeah, and it says that just eat fast food and then you're gonna die at a young age.
Yeah, very, very unhealthy to eat fast food, right? And how about this one, Igor?
I don't know if it's 2% fat.
Yeah, 52% fat.
This hamburger is I don't know. No.
Yeah.
It's unhealthy. I know.
Yeah, and I think that that's probably true. I think that's probably a correct statistic, that 52% of the calories come from fat in a McDonald's hamburger. That's probably a Big Mac. And so the idea is, whoops. So the idea is that I'm just having a little trouble with my computer here. So the idea is with Adbusters is they're using the imagery of advertisers to criticize the companies that make certain products. All right? And so at this point, I have to stop. We're out of time. And so please, all of you, keep an eye on my classes. I'm going to do a second half of this class then. If you enjoyed it, please come back. And I'm so sorry to the people who joined the class late. I'll be ending this class now, but I hope to see you next time. So great job, and I hope that you found that interesting. Excellent participation as always. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Geoff.
Thank you.